Hello everyone. We're continuing with the RSI indicator. This is the third video we are actually making with the RSI indicator. The first one we were actually talking just about the RSI indicator. What settings are we using? How you can use it if you're a scalper or you like to day trade or a long-term trader. The second video was how we use our RSI indicator on our chart, and today as well we're going to be showing you some trades that we're taking with the RSI indicator. If you guys haven't watched our previous video, you can check them. They'll be on your screen on your top right corner, I believe. uh, if you like our videos, guys, please like them, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because that really help us make other valuable videos. But now let's focus on the chart. We are looking at the Euro Australian dollar. We are on a 1 hour chart, and we already have placed our RSI indicator. Now what we can see, we actually missed one trade that we could have took here. We had a nice divergence. I'm gonna put the trend lines on the chart and on the indicator as well. And that was a really nice move that we could have taken. Basically, we missed that because we was not in front of the computer. Of course, we can take all of the trades. We also just forgot to mention we have the moving averages that you're most likely already familiar with them. We have the 50 and the 30 period moving average. But yeah, this is actually where we could have take the trade. You could have entered right here, put your stop loss above the big green candle, and then that was a nice setup here. We had a break of the previous low, and that was a really nice trade. Actually, we could have make a nice profits here, but this is old, so now we're gonna be waiting and see if we have a nice setup. And we actually are entering the trade right here. As you can see, we have actually, I'm gonna draw this zone for you, because I want you to see why we enter exactly here the trade. You see our moving averages, we talk about them, they're crossed. We have a divergence. We have a divergence on the chart, and as well we have the indicator. And we see how the price was trying to break through this level, but it make like 3 times it tried to go through this zone, but it could not break. So that shows us that uh, the bulls are exhausted, so they cannot break through this zone. So we were expecting the price to keep going down, and I'm gonna draw this zone for you guys so you can see it clean, and it's gonna be easier for you. Right here. Now this is the zone that we were looking at. As you can see here, the price was like bumping a few times. It was acting as a support 3 times, and then we had, after it break through this zone, it act as a resistance. So you see the price hit this zone again 2 times, and now the third time it couldn't have really actually touched this zone, and it showed weakness. We saw the divergence, and this is basically what made us decide to take this trade. And let's now see how it's gonna the price, how it's gonna move. I'm just gonna put the trend lines, so for you it's easier to see those divergences. Maybe now it's a little confusing for you, or it might be difficult for you to notice, but that's normal. It's gonna take some time until you actually can recognize them, and after that it's gonna be super easy for you to recognize them, and you're not even gonna need those trend lines. uh, I'm forwarding the video, and as you can see, guys, we were on profit here, and then the price made a correction, so it went back up to our entry point. So now again the price is going in our favor, but I want to just say something here. The smart thing right here was, when you see the weakness, we should have actually closed this trade and then re-enter it again once it went back. The reason is, actually, you could have made even more money, and then basically now you're wasting the time, because we're just taking one trade here, and we were on profit, then we gave back our profits, and now we are again on profit. But this is on 1 hour chart, so this is few hours, like this is near like near 10 hours. So we could have take other trades in the meantime, but whatever, this is our mistake. So let's see actually how the price is gonna react. And okay, really nice. We didn't really have time to move our stop loss, what we like to do. We usually like to place our stop loss on profit, but in this case the price moved towards our direction really quick. So we're just gonna see how the price gonna react, and we actually are not gonna be waiting to for the take profit to be hit. We're just manually gonna close, and that's what we recommend. Not every time your take profit is going to be hit. You see the nice divergence. So this is basically what you guys have to get used to, and recognize those divergences, and you just have to practice them. You have to practice them. Now we are couple hours after, and we're looking at another divergence. As you can see here, this one is little riskier, because you see where I'm just gonna draw again this zone, so you can see why we're actually entering. And as you can see, we're not entering any trade just based on one indicator, on a single price action pattern. We are trying to combine as much things in our favor, so we can feel more comfortable entering the trade. This one is little riskier, and the reason for that is, as you can see, the previous low is really close. Our stop loss is really tight, so maybe this is even actually a good thing to stay in front of the computer and play with your stop loss. And if you have to, you can move it up a little bit, or you don't sometimes even need in such cases stop loss. You can just manually decide where to close your position, because it there is a big chance of price making corrections, and hit your stop loss and then keep going down. So it's maybe better if you like stay in front of the computer and try to see what the price is gonna do. We are as well gonna be waiting and see how the price is gonna react, but you see we have a beautiful divergence here. We have retest of this zone. After the price break through this zone, we have the bump, and the price retest the zone, and now it's going again down, which that's what we were expecting. But just again, I'm gonna repeat myself. You cannot really rely only on the RSI indicator, or just on the moving averages, or just on the price action. You have to combine. You have to have more tools than just one, and you can really, guys, just use when the RSI is overbought or oversold. You can just enter a trade based on that and expect to win every time, because if that was the case, everybody was gonna make money, so nobody was gonna be losing money. And this is just this is not how it works. So try to practice, try to just open a demo account, and try to go back on the price, and try to find those divergence, and maybe hide some of the price, and see the divergence, and play with it. Try to practice your eye to recognize patterns, those divergence, those levels of the important levels of support and resistance, those buffer zones. And basically, this is how you're gonna become a good trader, by practicing something. The tools that you have to practice how to use them. You see here the price actually touched our take profit, but because of the spread, it didn't close our position. and that's actually okay. We, as you can see, we already guarantee our profit by moving our stop loss and profit. But in this case, we're so close to our take profit, so we don't really need to keep our position open. We prefer to collect our profits, and as we mentioned it in the previous trade that we opened, it is better to close here and then wait for another opportunity. And if we see something interesting, we may enter the trade again. But in this case, I'm just gonna close this trade and collect our profits. So I'm gonna be waiting for other opportunities on the market, because guys, this is just one pair, and there is way more pairs. And actually, yeah, our take profit was gonna get hit, but yeah, I decided to close the trade. And that's not gonna be always the case. Sometimes the price, it will reverse really close to your take profit. So sometimes you're gonna be feeling bad that you close your position before it hit your take profit, but that's how Forex works. And basically that's how we use RSI, guys. If you have any questions on this indicator, or if you have any questions about other indicators, we're gonna be making more videos with different indicators and different strategies. But this is how we use this indicator. I hope it was clear for you, and just try to practice as much, and just don't be greedy. Don't force yourself to see opportunities. Don't force yourself to see those divergences and those zones. Just stick to what you know. Practice your eye to recognize those patterns, those movements. And within couple months, years, it really depends how hard you work. You can really manage to do those trades, and you're not even gonna have a hard time. It's simple. You just repeat the same thing over and over again. This is actually the secret that a lot of people are looking for. There is no secret, just hard work and repeating what you already know. But that was all for this video, guys. I really hope you liked it, and hit the like button if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you a lot, guys. Really like the support. And if you have a question, comment on the section below. And if you want to see a video on particular topic, let us know in the comments, and we are gonna be doing it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye bye.